Joining me now is Talha Ahmad from the Muslim Council of Britain. Good evening to you, Talha. Do you think these laws, should they get through Parliament, of course, as Lord Carlisle pointed out there, do you think they would work?
I don't think they will work for a number of reasons. But let's also address this. I mean, if the objective is to get through by January, we don't really want legislation as serious as these to be passed through in a hurry. We want them to be properly scrutinized by lawyers, by MPs and others, so that we have a proper debate.
But time is of the essence, isn't it, with IS fighters possibly returning?
Well, we've been talking about these measures for some time. So really, if government wanted to pass them through so quickly, they should have done so already. I was in this very show when we spoke about these things, I think, about a few months ago. What is interesting is that even Lord Carlisle is not known to be a liberal on this issue. He is actually quite to the right on counterterrorism measures. So is Quilliams, which is substantially funded by government and others.
That's
and
the Quilliams Foundation.
Quilliams Foundation. And
yes.
they raised reservation about some of these proposals. So I find it incredible that even people like them can't agree with the Prime Minister on this.
If that's the case, then, what do you think should be done? Because clearly it's some sort of problem.
I think the first thing that needs to be recognized is that why do these people join ISIS or ISIL in the first place? That is very crucial, because none of these measures, remember these, if you are involved in terrorist activities abroad, it is criminal, and if you come back, you will face charges. Everybody knows that, and we know that this clearly has not deterred them to go. So more draconian measures will not deter them from going. What we need to do is to recognize that ISIS wants to continue to feed a narrative of hatred between Muslims and the so-called West, and we need to deny them that space. And the way,
yeah, I mean, that's clearly seducing some young people into joining IS. We've talked about the counter-narrative, i.e. giving them a different series of messages that will persuade them otherwise. But what I'd like to ask, though, Talha, is clearly there are some young people who've gone there and thought, this is a mistake. I want to get back. I want to, not be here. I want to get back to where I was. Should they be allowed to come back?
I think two things essentially should happen. One is those who come back, each case should be treated on its own merit, and therefore they should face full force of the law. That is our starting point. But then we need to recognize that some of them may have been lured into it with a false perspective, and now they recognize, and they could be a useful weapon against future recruitment. Okay. And we should therefore encourage them and in fact promote some of those versions as and when we identify them.
Talha Ahmad, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.